Vacations can be lots of fun, but some people go on vacation just to rest. Not our family. We're usually all over the place, doing wild things like boogie boarding, cliff jumping, snorkeling, you name it. But if you're anything like me, there's gonna be a lot of animals involved. We're camping in Kleinbrock, so join me in this adventure of Catch It All Africa. Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. We're here at Blowdam, but we're basically in George Western Cape. I'm here with my brothers and one cousin. But if you like fun adventure stuff and animals, you better watch this video guys, because that's what this is gonna be. We're gonna do all sorts of crazy stuff, so hope you enjoy. So we walked up to the quarry that they call the Blowdam, with the main plan to swim, do a bit of cliff jumping, and just enjoy our day. But what we didn't know is that a water snake was gonna surprise us so early on in our day. Alright guys, there's a snake right there. Take a look at this. Take a look at this guys. No way. There we just found a brown water snake. Now it is pretty chill in the water right now. I'm going to pick it up. Before he goes in the grass, let's quickly take him. Take a look at this snake guys. So at first everyone was so stoked that I found a snake, and it made me so happy that everyone wanted to hold the snake, and they were so happy to see one of God's little creatures. That's the slange ooit.
Hoe moet ek hom vassit?
Legit.
Oh my gosh! Oh, he's so soft.
Alright guys, so take a look at this beautiful brown water snake. Now it obviously gets its name from the brownish color it has. Now you can see it has a pretty orange belly, which is not uncommon for these snakes because their bellies can vary from salmon pink to orange yellow in color. Now as you saw, these guys are excellent swimmers, but even though they're mostly active during night, you can often find them swimming around in shaded pools and streams, hunting for small little animals like tadpoles, fish and frogs. I can't believe this guy is so relaxed. He didn't even try to dash away into the grass or the reeds. But I'm guessing that the snakes do get pretty chill with people, because there's a lot of people frequently coming to this spot. And I realized that the locals aren't really afraid of the snake, and I'm guessing that it goes both ways. They're basically going in with the mindset, if I don't hurt you, you won't hurt me. And that's usually the way it goes with snakes. If you don't mess around with them, they won't be a danger to you. Now the Zulu people do not feel the same way about these snakes. They call it Ivuzumanzi el Mdubu, and it's much feared in the Zulu culture. Now I'm here to tell you that this is a completely harmless snake. It doesn't have any venom and it relies on constriction to kill its prey. So what a awesome common brown water snake. Let's just release this guy. Guys, so let's just release this brown water snake. Here where everyone is. Take a look at that guys, amazing. And as we said our last goodbyes, we knew it was time to do a few cliff jumps and just enjoy the rest of our day. Okay. Let's go boys! Woohoo! Yes! Whoa. Alright guys, so for today we're here at Kaimanskloof. We're gonna do some kloofing, so we're gonna go up this river. I'm sure there are a lot of creatures that call this river home and this river banks home, so the chances are good we might find something, and then I'll obviously show you guys. Yoink! There will most definitely be stuff under these rocks, guys. Nothing. So if we just keep flipping, I'm sure something will pop up. There we just flipped our first little find. This is a little toad. Let me give him a little boop. Alright guys, so US is here. What do you want to find today? What would be the best find?
I think it would be very cool if we can find any snake, doesn't matter what type of snake, just a very cool snake. I love snakes.
I love it. Frana, what would be the best find of the day? What do you want me to find?
A crocodile.
A crocodile. Let's find a crocodile, guys. When Frana actually wants to add something.
I would definitely like us to find a leopard.
A leopard.
A leopard. One of my friends, he was cycling over one of the bridges and then he saw a leopard. And I know there are a few leopards here. So let's see if we can find a leopard.
It would be absolutely insane to find a leopard. I'm still going to flip a few rocks as well. So maybe we'll find a snake. That's the thing I want to find. Let's see what we can find. The beetle. This quite large bug is called a long-horned beetle because of those long antennae or feelers on top of its head. So me and Andreas just got a little head start from the others. We're just gonna flip a few rocks until they get here. Oh my word, take a look at that, guys. Take a look at that. So this is a rhombic egg eater. Let me quickly pick him up. Not dashing away or anything. Take a look at this, guys. And there we go, everyone caught up with me and Andreas. Let me show them the snake. Take a look at this snake, guys. Big egg eater, just found it under the rock. Wow, it is absolute beauty. Everyone's just touching the snakes. I told you we would find cool things all along the riverbank. What a cool snake. And here comes my favorite part, having everyone touch the snake, pick it up and feel what the snake feels like. Well done, Jelle. Ja, hulle draf scales. Some people don't even get the chance to hold or even see a snake. So it really makes me glad to give this opportunity to others. Well done. Alright guys, let's take a look at this snake. This is a rhombic egg eater. Now as the name indicates, this guys feed on eggs. So these are completely harmless snakes. So they have reduced teeth, which basically means they don't even have any teeth. And I mean, it makes sense. Why would you need teeth to swallow eggs? Now this is the biggest one I found so far, but I think they can get around a meter long, but this is a 50 centimeter snake if you ask me. But as you can see, it has a pretty rough scale, beautiful patterns. Now it has that iconic spots on its back with the curly lines running down, and when it moves it almost hypnotizes you, just like the snake in Jungle Book. Now people often confuse these guys with rhombic night adders or puff adders, and I can understand why. It has the same color and that rough scales can kind of resemble an adder. So adders are venomous snakes, but this is obviously a completely harmless snake, so we do not want to kill these guys. And honestly, we don't want to kill any snakes. So if you find one, just remember to keep your distance, keep your eye on the snake, and call your nearest snake handler to come remove the snake. So I'm super stoked that I flipped that rock and that we found this awesome egg eater. What a cool find. We can just put him back. Woo! Alright guys, and let's just release this beautiful rhombic egg eater. There he goes. Back under his rock. Super cool. Let's continue, guys. We've got a water spider. Andreas wants to attempt to pick it up. Wow, isn't that amazing to see? These guys utilize surface tension to support their weights, which is why they don't sink. Take a look at how these guys just walk on water, guys. Alright guys, I got a frog in here. I'm trying to catch it. Oh, take a look at that. Take a look at that. It's not a platana. I think this is a clicking stream frog. Wait, let me bring it closer to the side. I actually caught it under the water. I can't believe it. Whoop, there we go. There we go. There we go. Take a look at this, guys. And again, yoink! Take a look at this, guys. As you saw, these guys are super aquatic and they thrive both in water and on land. Oh wow. Alright guys. So take... Guys, that frog just escaped us, but I guess you saw it a little bit. Super cool catch. Let's just go on. Alright guys, we're turning back just after that frog. Unfortunately, it's their fault. They don't want to go on because they don't have shoes on, so they don't want to go through the bush. Yeah, we're going to Kaimans. We're gonna go jump there. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go jump there. The video isn't done yet. Woo. Still on our way back, guys. But here we got our second frog and technically our third amphibian. Yeah. Oh, take a look at that, guys. Take a look at this. There we found a Cape Platana. This is a funny looking frog. Let me show it. There he goes. There he goes. So these are definitely more aquatic frogs. Very funny looking frogs. Take a look at him go. We're gonna catch him again and then we're gonna release him. Okay, we got him. Take a look at this frog, guys. Super cool find. Alright guys, let's just release this platana back into the water. Alright guys, still on our way back, but it is absolutely beautiful here, guys. I absolutely recommend this. Just take a look at how quiet it is. There are no people around here. It's just you and our mother nature, or as I like to call it, God's garden. And obviously all of our little cute animal friends living in it. Yo, we're back where we got the snake, but Andreas got something else for us. It's a beautiful little locust. Let's see if he'll jump.
Jump, yes, jump, jump, jump.
I love Pakistan, I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan!
Alright, so they are calling me. What do we have here, guys?
Snakes, scorpions.
Weet jy wat dit is?
Is it a visvangertjie?
Kingfisher.
Yeah. Kingfisher. Did you rescue him or what happened?
No, he flew into a window and broke his neck.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just
very dead.
Oh, sad, guys. This happens sometimes. So birds sometimes do not see windows and then they fly very hard into the window and sometimes they break their necks. So it's very sad, but it's still very cool to see this kingfisher up close. Alright guys, so I just met a extremely nice lady. She was the one that showed me that kingfisher that sadly burst into their window, but she actually told me as well that they find a lot of Cape cobras and boomslang here. How awesome would it be to actually find one of those snakes? But yeah, still going back. Maybe we'll find something along the way. Alright guys, so that was the end of the Kloofing. We're going to Kaimans. We're going to do a few jumps. Yo, and can you believe it, guys? Same river, which is very much closer to the beach. We're almost on the beach. So yeah, here's where we're gonna do the jump. Super nice. Alright guys, so there is the jump. So as you can see, the water is pretty blue out here. Super beautiful. Absolutely love it. Let's see if we can jump here. And yeah, then we're probably gonna head back, guys. We're doing this, guys. So the water is extremely shallow, as you can see, but yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Yeah. And here we have the water making its way into the water without a single mistake. These guys are prey for all sorts of predators inside these shallow waters, but it has a long life to live if it doesn't drown. The warbler. Very dangerous creatures. Me and my dad, we're gonna go kayaking in what's this river called? Brandwags River. He says there's a lot of fish. I actually brought a net with me, but who knows, we might find anything. We might find some snakes crossing the river, we might find turtles, we might find crabs. So let's see what we can find today on Brandwags River. And we're off, guys. Let's go. And there we go, guys, we got a net full of little fish, but let's just put them back. Alright guys, I see blue and red dragonflies flying all around here, and yeah, lucky me, I still have the nets. So let's see if we can catch one or two. Alright guys, and there we got it. Take a look at this. So I'm gonna be careful not to hurt him in here. But take a look at this red dragonfly. Oh no, there he goes. Whoops. So sadly I couldn't catch that dragonfly, but here we have another school of little fish. So let me check if I can catch them. There we go. I'm not even sure what species of fish these are, but I'm just gonna put them back again. Guys, take a look at this absolutely humongous carp. Now sadly it's dead, but just take a look at this fish. Insane. What a monster carp. Imagine you can catch this guy on a fishing rod. Gee whiz. That's an awesome thumbnail though. Amazing. And we are on our way back. I don't think we're gonna find anything bigger than that dead carp, but even though we didn't find much, it was still a fun adventure out on the kayak with my dad. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Alright guys, we are on top of the waterfall here at the Kingfisher Trail. We're gonna do a jump or two, but not a lot guys, because it is sort of an unsafe jump. There's like rocks on each side, so there's a hole that we can jump in where it's not as shallow. So the jump would be fine, we just need to aim correctly. But we're gonna do the jump, it's gonna be nice. And usually I find girdled lizards on those rocks back there. So maybe before we go, I can quickly see if I can catch one or two of them. So let's see guys, enjoy. Woo! Alright guys, we are trying to jump and grip on that rock, but believe me guys, it's not as easy as it looks. Three, two, one, let's go! Okay. Alright guys, so I just saw that girdled lizards that I was talking about. It's a small one, but still a very cool find. So we have to catch it first, but it's sitting on the rock right over there. Let me show it to you guys. So on that rock. So Andreas is gonna film for me. Let's see what happens. And here we have Dirkie going in for the catch. Ah, take a look at that, guys. There we have it. Girdled lizard biting my finger, latching onto my finger. What a cool find. It's not a big one, but still extremely cool. How amazing. Woohoo! Girdled lizard right there, guys. So cool. Yep. Take a look at that, guys.
I've got him and he's got me. These girdled lizards are known to be found in rocky terrains. They will often hide in rock crevices with their armored scales blocking the entrance. Luckily I caught this blue spotted girdled lizard off guard, basking in the sun.
Wil iemand aan hem vat?
Hallo, buddy. Hallo.
Wat zijn mijn bij? Alright guys, let's just release this awesome little girdled lizard back on its rock. We're gonna put him right over here.
Bye bye, buddy.
Super cool, guys. Alright guys, there's another girdled lizard here. We're gonna try and catch him. Let's just go for it. 1, 2, 3. Aha, there we go. Got him. Oh, and he got away. Super cool. We're almost back, guys. Still going, still walking back.
To anyone that's ever in the area, I definitely do recommend the Kingfisher Trail. It's around 8 kilometers out and back, and it's a nice shady walk on a wooden plank trail. You'll see a lot of our South African wildlife, including a few species of birds, the yellowwood tree, and if you're lucky enough, a reptile or two.
Yo, what is up, guys? We're in Western Cape, so we're gonna search the tide pools for all sorts of weird little creatures. So basically what we are doing, we're just walking around and we're looking in all these little ponds to see what creatures we can see, and sometimes we even lift rocks, especially when it's half in the water and halfway not. That usually provides perfect shelter for all sort of things. Who knows what we'll find? Let's just continue searching. What?
Found one.
So Andreas just found a small little hermit crab. Now, to be honest, they're quite common around these tide pools. But what's interesting about them is that they use abandoned seashells as mobile homes. But eventually these crabs outgrow their shells, then they need to move to a bigger one. But instead of searching for a bigger shell, sometimes these crabs will gather together and measure each other up. So they will literally arrange themselves into an orderly queue, the biggest at the front and the smallest at the back. So then they will cause a chain reaction, leaving the previous shell for the crab behind it and climbing into the bigger shell in front of it. But enough said about them, let's just continue searching.
Kijk, we gaan hem vangen. Nella. Kijk.
Give up. Nice, Andreas just caught a small little fish. Oh. Take a look at that, guys. Super cool. Well done, Andreas.
So these little bottom dwelling fish are known to have pelvic fins, which is basically like front arms that they use to move around. And sometimes even outside water they will jump from rock to rock. And
Dat sprong hij.
Nice. We just let him go back in the water. Nice.
The crazy thing is that you can even find living creatures in the smallest little pools.
Take a look at this cool little shrimp.
Now what I love about these little rock pool shrimps is that they're basically transparent, which means you can see right through them.
Okay, sit hom maar terug.
Bye bye.
Take a look at this, guys. Just spotted a sea star. Hello. Ooh. Alright guys, we just flipped this rock. He has a big fish. Take a look at that guy. Andreas is going to attempt to catch it. Yeah! Well done, Trissa! Take a look at that fish, guys. Okay, now I'm not going to keep him out of the water for too long. I'm going to put him right back in.
I think we should put him in the other pool because this one is isolated.
Yeah.
So Andreas has a point. He said that this fish is in an isolated pool, which means that it's basically stuck until the tide comes back in. So we're gonna help this guy out.
Just catch it. And then we're gonna release him in a bigger pool. There he goes. Okay.
Give me up.
Yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to get it out. Yeah, there we go. Take a look at that, guys. 1, 2, 3, let's go. No freaking ways. Why is this so hard? Yo, take a look at that, guys. Nice flat little crab.
Crabs are basically like the scavengers of the sea because they will feed on dead or decaying organic matter like dead animals or plants, which helps keeping the seafloor clean. So let's put him back as a big thanks for keeping our tide pools clean.
Take a look at this red little thing. No idea what it is. And Andreas has a sea slug. It doesn't look like much, but this is actually a living creature. Take a look at that, guys.
Stepping closer to the end, we spotted a shiny little fish wandering around in the shallow tide pools.
I'm going to use a shell to try and catch a beautiful fish that we just spotted. Take a look at this, guys. No ways. Take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this. Super cool fish. I just caught it with a shell. I'm gonna give him a bit more water.
I'd say that this is definitely the rarest tide we'll find. Now to all you fish knowers out there, please help me identify this fish because I have no idea what it is. I have not yet seen a fish like this, and if you ask me, it's quite bizarre looking. I'm quickly gonna get the fish carefully in my hand so that you can see it clearly to help me identify it. Kind of looks like the fish version of the Marvel character Silver Surfer.
But in any case, let's just release him back into the water.
Woo! Back on sand. This is a stingray egg.
Super cool, but in any case, we're done. We're moving away from the tide pools, and that is it for today, but I'll see you tomorrow. Woo! Alright guys, we're at Big Bay. The ocean is pretty clear and nice waves, so we're boogie boarding. Definitely gonna take a few shots. Let's go, guys. We have a wave. Alright, so I just lost my board. Here we have our board. Porpita porpita is the scientific name for this blue button jellyfish. It is found in warmer tropical and subtropical waters, where it will rely on currents and wind to drift it around for its transport, where it will feed on all sorts of crustaceans. Let's put him back and surf a last few waves.
Even though we're out in the waters, we still managed to find living things. Take a look at this bug that decided to use my cousin's board to rest its wings. One thing is for sure though, we're almost heading back, so this little guy is ending off the day for us. Alright guys, we're here at Mossel Bay Beach. I got my dad with me. Got Julius with me, it's his birthday. And we have Andreas there at the back. We're gonna go snorkeling for a bit. Let's see what we can see. Woohoo! Lekker Wim!
Lekker koud! Ja. We're going out, we're getting close to the rock, so yeah, we're going out and out snorkeling for one day. Woo! Alright guys, so we just came with the bikes. We're gonna go up this small little hill over here. Yeah, so we're gonna flip a few logs and a few rocks and stuff. So let's see if we can find anything. Alright guys, so Andreas just spotted a agama running down there. Take a look at that awesome lizard. He's just chilling. Gonna give him a yoink. Just moving behind the tree so that he doesn't see me. Ow! No! No! No, I missed him! No ways, guys. Just missed it. He gave me a little chomp. No ways. Missed a freaking agama. I can't believe it. Damn it. I had him and then I actually lost him. So, but I'm sure we'll find another one. He bit my finger. But yeah, let's just continue, guys. So take a look at these berries, guys, so you can actually eat them. In Afrikaans we call them willemoerbeye, but they're actually pretty sweet if you found the purple ones. Quite nice, honestly. Tastes nice. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah. Alright guys, take a look at this. Just spotted a scorpion in that crack right over there. So what we're gonna do, just gonna make the crack loose. Take a look at that. Take a look at this, guys. Cape creeper, scorpion. Kind of a big one. I'm sure we're gonna find lots more. Alright guys, so take a look at what I have gently pinned under a stick over here. You can see its tail sticking out. Now I flipped a rock to find it. Sadly I didn't get the flip in the video. Now this is a drab thick-tailed scorpion, and unlike any other scorpion that I found, this is actually a dangerously venomous one. But without further ado, let's catch this scorpion. Now I need to be careful here because we do not want this scorpion to sting me. Take a look at that big tail. Now I'm gently positioning the scorpion's tail so that I can quickly yoink it. Alright, take a look at this, guys. Just got the scorpion by the tail. So we're gonna pick the scorpion up.
And there we have it. It's not every day that I get the chance to hold a venomous scorpion. And believe me guys, it definitely does make the heart race a bit. Now, how to tell if a scorpion is venomous or not is by looking at its tail and its pinches. So if a scorpion has a large tail with smaller pinches, it's most likely that it's pretty venomous, because it relies on that big tail to store potent venom, which it will inject through its sharp stinger. And believe me guys, you do not want to get stung by this guy.
Alright guys, so we're just gonna release this awesome scorpion. He's just a little cute little guy. He's actually my friend. So yeah, we're just gonna put him back under his rock. We're definitely gonna use a stick to just let him onto there. Then we are going to let him go. 1, 2, 3. There she goes, under his rock.
As we continued our search, we didn't really find much else except a lot of beehives.
Take a look at this, guys. A few beehives.
Now Andreas did something that I do not recommend to anyone. Andreas got up close with the bees.
It's a good thing I'm not allergic to bees.
Now believe me when I tell you, bees are a lot more deadly than scorpions.
Alright guys, that was it for the herping session with Andreas. I'll probably see you tomorrow. We're gonna go climb Vensterberg. It's quite a big mountain in George. So we're gonna see what we can find on top of the mountain. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so for today we are climbing Vensterberg. It's this big mountain in George. Not the biggest mountain though, but we're definitely gonna go up and I'm gonna flip a few rocks and stuff. Let's see what we can find while we climb that mountain, guys. And we do find a few rocks. Whoa, take a look at this cockroach. Absolutely insane here, we're literally on top of the world. There's like a cloud coming up full speed. But let's just continue, guys.
So come a little closer.
Hey yo, another type of roach. Oh wow, all sorts of weird roaches. That's kind of gross, not gonna lie.
Silence in the background, violence in your eyes now. Remember that time you gave your heart to me. Remember that time when life was like.
It is 6:30 and we have around a half hour before we get to the top. I didn't find much yet, but definitely enjoying the climb. Honestly, if we don't even find anything, this was all worth it for the view, for the experience. Absolutely loving this. We'll see you at the top, guys. Alright guys, Andreas is not even seeing the points, but right in front of him, behind the cloud coming through, we find the top of the mountain.
We can find a within our company, within our company, within our company. So come closer to me, come a little closer.
All right, guys, we're going to the point. They're already there.
I'm locking you home until your breath fall. It's been too long now. I think that I want to second guess you. I second guess me. I second guess them. Don't second guess me. So come a little closer.
The sun has set. It's 7 o'clock, so let's get down. 1,300 meters down to go. Dag everyone. And that was it, guys. Super fun experience. Didn't find a lot of stuff, but yo, that was worth it. And that is it. That is the end of our vacation. It was a nice one. Sadly, we didn't get to find as much things as I hoped, but we did have a few awesome experiences. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you next time, guys.